Hello everyone, I'm Vera from the Veria's Naturals and Quesos Evolutionary Empowerment. Trying to give y'all this message is very beautiful, so just bear with me. You are a very special being. There were many people who came before you. There were others who were chosen right along with you. There were others who volunteered just like you did to come into this world, to come into this earth, to do this specific work for your bloodline. There were others who attempted to clear the bloodline, to release the soul patterns, to fulfill the contracts, and to release the past lives and clear this karmic energy from your bloodline. But you were the one who actually succeeded. And I'm going to take note of this, that when they were doing it, they were honored. Everyone was honored to take this. Everyone who decided to take up this mission was honored. They knew this was an honorable mission, and they wanted all the status and glory and frill that comes with being the one. Oh, you're the one, you're the chosen one, you're the one. And they have these, I'm noticing that because they have on these pretty dresses or whatever, but it's just entangling them because ultimately they wanted the recognition for it. They wanted the rewards and the recognition for the work more, and they didn't realize how much the work entailed. They saw the cash out. They saw the paycheck. They saw, and y'all, this is deeper than the analogies that I'm giving you. But just imagine, this is divine energies. These are spirit people before they manifest as physical people. But when they got in the earth, they got tangled up in the karma. They made more karmic debt. They got deterred. They got discouraged. They got depressed. They got turned to the dark side. You know, all the temptations of the world entrapped them and bound them and made more karmic cords and contracts that needed to be broken. But you went into the shadows. You did the work. You did the shadow work. You followed your intuition. You developed your spiritual gifts. And you let go of everything. See how she's naked? You stripped away everything, every cord, every chain, every binding thing. You detached from everything and anything that you felt could hold you back. You were chosen specifically for this because only you were able to do it. And I'm also seeing that there are ancestors who tried their best. Not just the ones, you got malefics and you got benevolent. The malefics chose the dark path, and they tried to, you know, still do it, but everybody tried a different way, except to just let it all go. There is a game my son was telling me about that you could play, and on this game you can choose the genocide route, or you can choose, you know, the peaceful route where you could just go through the whole game and not do anything negative, and you're still gonna make it to the end, and you're still gonna get the reward. But this is what you did. You did not form any attachments with anything in this realm. And if you caught yourself doing it, you unbound yourself from it. And this made you a lighter being, which made you lighter as far as higher vibrational, as far as weight wise. You put down less, you carried less of the stuff because you let it go. And this also made you a more enlightened, awakened person. Because once you got up there, once you came out of the shadows, you did the shadow work. Once you did the dark work, you went into the dark night of the soul. You went into the ugly parts. You delved into the things that didn't nobody else want to look at. And you faced it. You faced the darkness. You faced the demons. You may, you know... once you did that, then you received your garment of glory, you know, and it didn't weigh you down. This Star Mother card, all the things that you went through, all the darkness you experienced, everything you were doing was being monitored, was being observed by the divine and by your ancestors and by your higher self Your higher self is what you maintain communication with your higher self. That's how you did it. You stayed focused. He will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on me. You are in perfect peace. You have been in perfect peace. Now, I'm not going to say this was easy. No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you was at peace with the decisions that you made because you followed your higher self. You followed the higher call. I'm also seeing 3 sisters here. But my point is, as you went through this stuff, you still maintain your loving spirit and your light. You never became a bitter person. And the divine was not going to allow you to either. Not going to allow you to become a bitter person, because that would have defeated the purpose. So you were constantly fed love and light from the divine. Constantly fed love and light from the divine. Now, as you were on this journey into your awakening, into your ascension, you tore down so many strongholds. And this does say no, wait, pause, say no. When you begin to ascend, there were energies that wanted to still stay in operation that could not once you ascended. That's why you were attacked so much, because once you reach past this level, when you reach that upper level, your mind, body, and soul are now one. It's a sacrifice. It takes hard work. It's a way of life. When you got that glow, you feel the one when you got the glow. It's the power of elevation. Anyway, that's channel song just came to me. That means something to somebody, and it goes with the message. The song is the message. The message is the song. They wanted to stop you. So you had, I'm here, ain't no devil in hell gonna walk on the Jesus in me. So you tried messing with my mind. Then you tried sneaking up on me from behind. Then you tried to make me wonder if I really had a friend. Then you tried to make me wonder if I've been born again. Then you tried to make me feel like that I really was no good. Ain't no devil in hell gonna walk on the Jesus in me. You was raised very spiritual. You was raised very spiritual, and you was under constant spiritual attack, even from the moment that your soul chose. My soul says yes, yes, Lord. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul, yes, Lord, completely yes. My soul said yes. You chose this mission. You said yes to it. And from the moment you said yes, they knew who you were in the higher realm. They knew who you were when you said yes. Send me, Lord, I'll go. You went. And they unleashed hell. And they was trying to postpone you and keep you from getting there. And there were other people who were assigned to help you get there. They fell by the wayside. Nobody told me the road would be easy. I don't believe he's brought me this far to leave me. But there was also people who were sent to trip you up, but they ended up bound also. If I bind it on earth, you'll bind it in heaven. If I loose it on earth, you'll loose it in heaven. Just ask in his name and believe what he said is done. And you had a lot of people mentally manipulating you and playing with your emotions because they was trying to confuse you. They said I wouldn't make it. They said I wouldn't be here today. They said I never amount to anything. But I'm glad to say that I'm on my way. And I'm growing more and more and more each day. These are the other people. There were many that started out with me. Oh, I'm getting emotional. But now they've gone astray because they fell. They fell from grace. They fell from glory. They got bound up and tangled up in the world. But I'm still holding on to his hands. You lost a lot of people. You lost a lot of people. You had to let go. You had to detach. You was the only person who could cut the cords and ascend. You was the only one who could do it. And you had, no one knows. No one knows. You have been in spiritual war your entire life. Even as a child, you fought with demons. As a child, you battled with demons, the devil, dark energy, depression, hatred, death, destruction. You dismantled so many fortresses, so many strongholds, so many faulty foundations, so much. You were always sent in. The Most High always sent you in, and you were the bait. You always went in. You was always willing. You was always pure. You was always kind and loving. Even to the darkest, most hateful energies around you, you still fed them, clothed them, loved them, hugged them, ministered to them. You literally were a saint in your past life. You may have even been Mary Magdalene or Mary, mother of Jesus. When you chose to go with your divine, loving, feminine energy, they knew they were in trouble when you chose to go. Because when you go, you were going to always be protected, be on solid ground, and you are a portal. You open gateways. You stayed in constant contact. You never truly integrated. You never fit in here because you never truly integrated with the matrix. You never truly integrated with this earth. You were always that weird person, that black sheep that was always up in the clouds, that person picking flowers. You love flowers. You love nature. You love rocks. Or because you can call them crystals. Sometimes it's not a crystal, it's a freaking rock. You just loved it because it was pretty. Just like me, I like rocks. And this card was actually here first. This way when I pulled them. So, the Great Gathering, the Rapture. There's a meeting. I'm here and I want to be at the meeting. There was a meeting that's taking place, or is taking place in the celestial. They're talking about you. Because what happened was you were not, because of how you rose above, you were selected. You were chosen and ascending. As you ascended, you were inducted. And I saw this in a dream, so I know it. I seen it. I seen the name written in gold and silver on a big wall in a very white room, and as seen in a book, the name written in gold and silver. Adept was next, was how it was written, because you were initiated. You were initiated into the Ascended Masters. You are an Ascended Master, and you were one already. Your higher self is an Ascended Master. You're not being just led by Ascended Masters. When you see these angel numbers, I want you to understand, you have been seeing angel numbers that have said that you have a very close relationship with Ascended Masters, or that you're being led by Ascended Masters. The angel, you are an Ascended Master, and you chose to come down here and show everyone how it's done and ascend again. So it was like, they ain't figured it out. Let me go down there. Let me go down there and show them how to come up. Let me go down there and show them how to come up. And it's like, she done did it again. She done did it again. Because this is not your first time doing it. That's why when you finally went, all hell broke loose. That's why the whole world shifted. The whole world changed when you came. Or when you returned. Yes, this does sound like messianic energy, like Messiah energy. It's the truth. It's the truth. This one is talking about sharing your voice, come out of your cave, persecution. Now, you had to overcome, look at that, inner temple. We gotta remember which way the inner temple. Now, they're telling you to come out of your cave. What you did was, you were sitting there watching all this stuff happen in the world, and you just sat there and you watched And they said we need someone to volunteer. Look at that pyramid there. We need someone to volunteer to come down here and dismantle this. Dismantle this. And you left. You're a prophet too, because this is giving me Isle of Patmos. You isolate yourself because you sit and overlook the decisions and the emotions of many. Yeah. Whatever I'm getting that your celestial place, you were in, I heard a recluse. You were alone. And you could see this sea of energy, the sea of people. And you could see, and you're made of this star stuff. This is your clothes. Your clothes is the universe. And you overwatched all the suffering and pain. And you said, you were sitting there, I could just imagine, I could see you sitting there. You were holding some kind of sacred herb or fruit in your hand, and you were just watching. No one was talking to you. No one was asking you, but you were observing what was needed to be done, and you said, well, I'll go. I'll do it. And it was like, you gonna go down there? You gonna do it? Yeah. And you did it. But the stipulation was, I don't want to be alone. I'm not going to do it alone. And I don't want to do it alone. But you're going to do it. But I'm going to do it alone. What you did was you came down here and you split. Look what happened when I say you split. This fell. Because that's exactly what you did. You split into two people. Twin flames. You split yourself into two people. And you descended. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? And that's what you, look at that. Look how that was just under there. Let's see what this one says. What are you clinging on to? You weren't clinging on to nothing. You was, that's the thing. You was trying to figure out, you came here to show people, let go, unbind yourself. If you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? What are you clinging on to? You taught them to release and let go. You're teaching people to release and let go. That's what you came down here to do. You split yourself into two. This is the twin flames. This is the twin rays. This is what you did. You made yourself into two. You split your soul. You said, not only am I going to do it, but I'm going to do it the hard way. I'm not going to go down there my whole self. I'm going to tear my soul in half so that I can even the playing ground, so that I can show them that they can do this, that they can make it through this. Because when you do this, you lose a part of yourself. You lose a part of your soul. One higher, one lower. And you came down here to teach how to merge the two back together. How to merge the lower self and ascend back into the higher. And to do that, you had to live a life walking around and becoming a whole with only half your soul. And the other half had to find its way. And then you had to go through this whole spiritual journey, this whole twin flame journey in order. Look at that. There's a portal. That is a freaking portal. What's this next card look like? Look at that. This is showing you the story. You walked down there, split your soul in two, came through the Stargate. There you are, walking through the Stargate. You sent part of yourself ahead of the other part of yourself. You sent one part of you went first. So there may be an age gap between you and your divine masculine or feminine. I don't know how that translates into the physical realm, but it may translate that way. And you came to break the chain. Not only that, but look, past life, past versions. You actually broke yourself off into multiples. You've done this before. Look, coming out of that cave, coming out of the portal, same imagery. When you said, I'll go, coming out of the cave. Wow, this is powerful. You are powerful. You are powerful. Look at that shadow coming out. The dark version and the light version of you came out to pave the way for others to walk through the portal, to walk through the gateway. into this abundance, coming out of this, out of that darkness and turmoil and that foundation that is crumbling and falling apart. The crumbling, what are you clinging to? You telling them there's nothing to hold on here. You, okay, I'm getting the image because I've seen this before in my dreams. Nephthys. Nephthys is the Egyptian sister goddess to Isis, and she ushers souls, spirit souls, to the other realm with this white tiger that she has. It's her spirit animal. And it's like you were leading the people through there and telling them there's nothing to hold on to here in this dimension. It's falling apart. You're teaching people to let go so that they can do this too. When you talk to people, you teach them in your talking how to see things from a higher perspective. You shift their thinking. You help them so that they can unbind themselves from the mental prisons that they've been in, these illusions, these lies. You help set them free and walk them through the portals. And look right here, star seed is here. You are a star seed and a priestess. What did I just say? Nephthys. Look at that. Egyptian goddess like energy. Like, never mind that, you know, the color of the skin issue, because I know people like to debate on those things, but I'm trying to show you guys. They're showing, if you didn't want to believe me, there's one right there. The age of light. You are a star seed and a priestess, a pillar of light. Look at that. That's who you are. You came to show the way. You came to show the way. Now look, that's you sitting there looking over the cosmos, and I'm about to dive in. You just dove into the earth to come in and help. Not only that, but look, the two lions. This is royalty. You could say Lion of Judah energy. There's this halo. There's this risen Kundalini energy here. And then she has these wings, and we got these two sides, two halves, and bringing them together at this point. You see how it's looking like those two hands, priestess, closing up over the head to bring in the age of light, because you are the pillar. Created on earth is happening. Creating heaven on earth is happening. This is what you did. There's a book that tells what these things mean, you guys. I'm just going to read the ones I'm led to. And this last one is saying the Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, teacher. That is who you are. You are inducted into the Sisterhood of the Rose. I'm going to read what this one is, but you see all these past lives, or these could be your sisters, your other divine feminists who were inducted into this with you, who were pillars of light just like you, who brought this same energy, who were able to merge and join the two halves of divine masculine, divine feminine aspects of self. Look how I'm lining up the pyramid so you can see it. Lining up the pyramid so you can see it. This is you. This is you. Just look at the picture. I'm gonna hold it here so you can see you. Look at how beautiful and loving and kind and caring and divine and fucking badass you are. Because the loving, gentle, caring, loving body. You make demons shake. Didn't I tell you there was a council? The Council of Light, divine orchestration helpers in the subtle realms. This is the ascended masters. Those are the ascended masters, masculine, feminine, doesn't matter. And there's a group, and I've been shown that you came from a very high spiritual group of divine feminine energy. This is Sisterhood of the Rose, and that's what I'm going to look up right now for you. Let's see if I can find it. The Sisterhood of the Rose. The Sisterhood of the Rose is a lineage of priestesses and mystics who devoted their lives to serving humanity and seeding light consciousness all over the earth. I never read this book before. Oh my goodness. Wow. You know what I asked for? I asked for the gift to be able to touch something and receive energy from it. I already had that gift, didn't realize it. Y'all side note. And I wanted to be able to do it with books, but I do it with cards, so why not with a book? You have very prominent spiritual gifts, and you develop them very quickly. And You can ask for aid or assistance and it comes to you immediately. You can request and say, hey, I need this, I need that, and it immediately comes. You experience miracles so often that it is your norm. Your normal life is miraculous. A cross section of ancient lineages, it is the path of devotion and beauty. Walking the path means being devoted to seeing and creating beauty wherever you go, and that's exactly what you do. No matter what the circumstance or situation is. The road symbolizes the heart and the sacred geometry of all life. You are being called to notice the beauty around you, particularly in nature, and you love nature, like I said. And you hear whispers of Mother Earth because you are so tapped in and connected to the divine nature of Gaia, Mother Gaia. You are being called to spend more time in nature, as all the ancient secrets live there. Earth Mother, or Mother Earth, is constantly whispering, spend time admiring her creations, and you will be rewarded with insight and grace. You are being called to take a little more time to both notice the beauty that exists all around you and contribute to that beauty of the world in your own way too. This could be through your own creations or in the little things like how you dress to picking flowers for your home. Whew. Every time you devote your time to creating beauty, you harmonize the planet a little more and shift the vibration. The shift in vibration can be felt. Surround yourself with beauty and create beauty wherever you go. You might have been, yeah, I'm emotional because this is speaking to me so strongly. You might have been ridiculed a lot for being too emotional or too, gentle or kind. And these don't sound like things people ridicule you for, but this world is very ugly, very harsh. Very ugly, very harsh. And look, you aligned your life. What is not aligned or needs to be changed, you see things that need to be aligned and changed, and you do it. Not only that, but this is telling you about that energy, the sisterhood of the rose. This is why they wanted you to spend time in nature so that you could realign yourself, because you went through so much, and that harshness of feeling misunderstood and all alone all the time. It left you a little damaged and fragmented. Left you a little damaged and fragmented, and this is why Mother Gaia, this is why Mother Earth, why nature is trying to give back to you. Where you have it's restoration. It's how you recharge. Wanting to recharge you. Send you that recharge. Let me show it to you, honey. These cards have pictures on them for a reason. Not only is she recharging you, but all of your ancestors are charging you. Recharging you. Look at that. And once you receive this energy, see our hands are apart right here. You receive that light and you bring it together and create more beauty. Look at that. Create more beauty. Look how beautiful that terrain is now. Whereas it used to look like that, just rocks. You bring the beauty. You bring the beauty to the world. You are a very beautiful soul. Wherever you go, you shine light and love. People could be in their most desperate energy, and what you do, you shine light on it. Answer your call. Align your life. Answer your call. Answer your call. You did it already. Look. Let me show you. You did it already. Remember, we're being. It's not just, look at all these divine feminines sitting there. They're saying answer the calls. Answer the calls, divine feminine. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? First, you need to get grounded. First, you need to get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. Y'all, chosen ones, say yes. Will your heart and soul say yes? Will your spirit still say yes? There is more that I require of thee. You go first. The universe will catch you. Will your heart and soul say yes? Divine Feminist. Where are you being called to journey to? There's something that the divine got for you. And you are being called for 30:30 on the clock at the time. Your initiation. You're being called to your initiation. Rite of passage. Crossing the threshold. The original light workers. That's you. This is about this saying boundaries. What do you need to establish better boundaries at? But I don't feel like, because look, don't let nothing else hold you back. Look at how she's floating away, and look how she's warding off all those arms and energies that are reaching for her. You are being called away from this because you got a higher purpose. And you've already said yes to it. You got to do it again. You've done it in the spirit. You've got to do it in the physical. It's time for you to step forward. Look at that. Looks like a crown. The crown is bigger than her head. But this is her energy field here. And there's so many people that is crying out that need your help. But you cannot let them pull you down. Cannot let this pull you down, but you are here to help them. Look how aligned her energy is. Straight line energy. And it's like, you can't give it all away. You can't give all of you away, because some of these are energy vampires. Some of these aren't who you were called to help. You have a specific group that you were called to help. Pleiades, double mission, channeling and uplifting humanity. What? You got a double mission. There are specific people that you were called to help. Those people will be led to you. But you're going to have to ground yourself, straighten your life out, answer the call, so that you can know and discern who is reaching to pull you down and who is reaching to go up with you, to join you. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, be held. And that was the purpose of that divine, that star mother energy. Need to look at one more, you guys. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So the guidance that you give others is divinely guided. Remember, I told you connect stronger with your higher self, but you need to get into that energy of beauty, and you do need to rest and retreat, because you have all your work cut out for you. You have a lot of, your mission is so big. Part of your mission is to merge with your twin flame. It's to merge with your twin flame. But you both have a double mission. You have a dual mission. Other than that, there's another mission you have. That's only part of it. That's only the beginning. That's only the beginning. Align your life. Being led to look at this council of light and see what it's going to say. Divine orchestration, helpers in the subtle realms. The Council of Light is a team of benevolent beings who are here to assist the raising of consciousness of the planet. They are here to help you achieve your soul mission. Your soul mission. Remember, I said you got a dual mission. Yeah. And your guidance is being divinely guided by this Council of Light. You are of the Sisterhood of the Rose. This is your oh, I want to pull a past life card on you so bad. I might. But anyway, you're being guided by the Council of the Light. So this is a bunch of priestesses in the temple, and mystics and teachers. And look at that connection on earth in this temple as it is in heaven. That's the balance. And then remember I showed you that person with that alignment of light. That's you sitting there in the middle. What was that? You're already doing it. Hello. Yeah, I put them together. I should have kept them spread out. Yeah. Be patient with me, my loves. It's okay. I can show you with this one. Look. Your ancestors all around you right here when you get grounded in the earth. Look at that alignment. Look at that alignment. Look at that alignment. Try to put it center, but that's not the one I'm looking for. You know the one I'm looking for. Right there. Look at that alignment. Now, back to what I said. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking. Keep facing your true north. Your true north, what I said, you always was looking up. You stayed in close connection with source. You stayed in close connection with the divine. You was always connected. You always connected. Answer the call and share your voice. Trust your path. You pillar of light are birthing the new age, because there is a crumbling taking place in the age of light. High priestess, you priestess, there is a great gathering taking place of the priestesses, your sisters, your star sisters. Divine Feminine is leading this awakening. Back to this Council of Light, my loves. Okay. They are here to help you to achieve your soul mission and are guiding every step of the way. However, because we live in a world where free will reigns, they cannot help you without your permission. If you would like their assistance, it's time to ask them. They can help with all different kinds of all kinds of requests. Nothing is too big or too small. Think of them as your personal team of helpers in the spirit realm. You got to answer the call. And then you got to request what you need to complete your mission. You know what it is. You need, and this is my thing, you guys. Stop. Stop asking for money. This is not the tool you need. You need a house. Ask for a house. Don't ask for the money for the house. Because now you're asking for the process. No, you need a house so you can make sure your family's taken care of so you can do your work. You need a car so you can get around so you can do your work. Don't ask for the money to buy a car. Because you might get the money to buy a car, but you need the money to buy some food. So you might spend the money on some food. And you spend the money on bills. And then you never buy the car. Ask for the car. They can provide the car. Someone will give you a car. The universe will give you a car. The universe will give you a house. You don't know how connected you are. You have not, because you ask not. And then you have to answer the call. You need to connect. You need to get the answers. You need to listen to your intuition so you can follow the trail that was going to lead you to what you need. I need my bills paid. Okay. Divine wake you up in the middle of the night, tell you to get your ass on the computer and Google this or that. And then you Google it. And then the next, like, you like, well, maybe I should apply for this or that. Maybe I should apply for that assistance. And you like, I ain't gonna get it, you know. Or you might hear, no, don't do it. Pause, wait, leave it alone. Pause, wait, postpone. And then a week go by, and then they said 3 o'clock in the morning, now. And you do it, and that's when the portal opens and you get it. And then they close that door right behind you, because you can't tell nobody else how to do it, because you followed the doorway. The path was open. It was created just for you. You can't tell nobody else. Door closed. That's not their portal. That wasn't their assistance. That's your assistance for you to do your soul mission. This is why you got to stay tapped in, because you're not attached to this world. You're showing them how not to attach to this world. So why would you buckle yourself down with what everybody else is attached to this world? Like, everybody else is attached to money, cars, clothes, materialism. So why would you ask the divine for materialism to do your divine work, where you came here to show everybody that you don't need those things to ascend and to be prosperous. You got to do it without it. Oh, well, how am I going to do it? You connected. You're already doing it. You've been doing it. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking it and face your true north. Okay. Think of them as your personal team of spirit, help your spiritual team of helpers, whatever, in the spirit realm. They are willing and ready to step in and get to work. What would you like help with? What tasks would you like to delegate to them? The Council of Light is a team of ascended masters, light beings, angels, and guides devoted to the raising of earth and all humanity. If you are a light worker, it is from them that you receive your personal mission. Like a spirit, world, United Nations, they want to thank you so much for doing this work and devoting your life, because this has been a lifelong journey, you guys, to uplifting the planet. Pray to them for clarity and guidance regarding your personal mission. Put in your requests and let them get to work. Work your light activation. Council of Light, I'm ready to receive your help for fulfilling my personal dharmic mission. Thank you for guiding me with clarity every step of the way and for sending me helpers and experiences that delight my mind, body, and soul. You're already doing it, honey. You're already doing it. Just play. Have fun, celebrate. Don't be so serious. You're already doing it. When you're overthinking it, look at this. Trust the niggle. Me and my friend, we laugh at this card when it comes out. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? Look at that. I'm going to show you guys what's peekabooing. Transformation. Warrior woman. Have you answered your deeper calling? Things are changing at a cellular level. Deep healing. This is why you're so tired. This is why you're so sleeping. I feel like I'm going to go through this whole deck with you. I feel like it. You worth it. Look at that. The ever unfolding rose, cracked opening. It's happening to you. It's happening for you, not to you. Look at how you're opening up. You're blossoming. You're growing. You're developing. All those things, all them trials and tribulations, they was opening you up. Opening you up to your greater purpose, to your greater beauty, to your greater power. Look at this. Anna, grandmother to Jesus, seeding the earth, laying foundations, divine plan. This is what you are a part of. Look at this. Look at that. Don't dim to fit in. Don't try to fit in with these folks. Don't try to fit in with the world. You are different. Protection. You are protected. Call back your power. Cut them cords. Retrieve your soul. You have done those things. You've done those things. Don't look at this warrior woman. Look at this. You already a badass. You already do it. Dance with life. Because you about to receive a lot of rewards and recognitions because you got work to do. Keepers of the earth. You are not alone, and your ancestors stand beside you. Isn't that what I've been telling you? Look at that. You are, look at it, connection. But just lion, there's the lion. But I think it was a white tiger, but that's a lion. Take a break. Life's work, not a season. A life's work, not a season. Get off the treadmill. Mirror what or who is triggering you. I'm going to get to that, you guys. Soul family. Okay, so they tell you, yeah, you got to rest up. That's going back to that issue right there. Your soul family. Call your tribe in. You don't have to do this alone. You belong to a bunch of light workers. You are a part of this. You are surrounded by ascended masters. Your higher self is an ascended master. Snap that thunder rumbling outside as I'm saying at 43:53 on the clock. Check your angel numbers. I love you guys. It's about to storm here, and rightfully so. I'm gonna post this video. I had 2 TikTok videos that I made before this video, but I decided to, so you might want to, I'm gonna put a link to my TikTok videos in there if you want to look at a little quick cap of it, or if you want to get that part of the message that I didn't say in here. But I made this longer video, 44:22 on the clock, because TikTok was not gonna provide a long enough window for me to get this message fully out. So I thank you for watching 44:33. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. My lovely, lovely divine feminines. 44:44.